welcome back to another episode of the Skill Move tutorial series where I show you how, where and when to perform skill moves in FIFA 22. Today we're learning the half drag back into Elastico. Wowee, did I abuse this at the start of the game? Not so much now, but it's still very, very useful. And lads, it's about to be broken down for you.
Three men around him and somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drag back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a time. Didn't really go for it. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about AussieFIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
Half drag back into Elastico can be performed by performing a half drag back, and the way you do that is by performing a drag back and then dropping the left stick before he exits the drag back. So it's holding R1 or L1, or RB and LB, and then pointing the left analog stick backwards and dropping it as he's performing the half drag back. Okay, and as he's in this position and standing still, you then perform an Elastico. Okay, and that can be formed by entering in at 3 o'clock to where the player is facing, which is to the right of where he's facing, then rotating clockwise around to the back of the player to where he's facing. So that's 6 o'clock, so from 3 to 6, and you're rotating that around and he performs the Elastico. And what happens is, lads, it's a very quick version of the Elastico, because I find this year standing still, it's so much quicker. The best place to use this, in my opinion, is just outside the 18-yard box and also inside the 18-yard box. Okay, the reason being is because you can perform it to drag the ball into you, allow the defender to approach you, and then hit him with the Elastico, which is a very quick version of it, and it bursts into the space to the left of the player, and then get in behind or get an angle for the shot. Best time to use this is, of course, when you have a defender approaching you, but also when you're on the edge of the 18-yard box and you're facing parallel to the defensive line. You can drag it back into you, and then as the defender approaches you, hit the Elastico, which takes it around the defender, and you can burst into the gap that he's left open from approaching you. Okay, and again, inside the box, it's basically when you want to draw the defender in, and as he gets close to you, bang, hit him with the Elastico. It bursts into the left space, to the left of the player, and then from there, lads, you can get a shot off to obviously score yourself a nice goal. It's a very effective skill move. I loved it at the start of this year. I don't use it as much at the end of this year, just because I keep my gameplay a lot simpler now with the 4-2-2. I like to build it up and not use as many skill moves, but it's still very useful, lads. So I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I really like this, and you guys should definitely use it. But that will seem to the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm doing tutorials on Instagram and TikTok. Go and check them out. I'm also coaching one-on-one on Patreon. So lads, go and check that out. Links are in the description down below. But as always, hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara. Au revoir. Adios. Salam. Ciao. Goodbye.